Hey parents, can you see that? Yeah, that's my community. That's my people, right? And we could go bigger to the United States or North America, or we could go smaller to our town, or Shawnee, or even our neighborhood, or even the street that we live in. Your community is a uniquely wonderful place. Any of those that I just listed are uniquely wonderful. They have their own culture, their own community events, things to see and places to visit. But most importantly, it's the only community with you and your family in it. It's wherever you call that. It could be Crossroads, that's your church community. You may be part of lots of different communities. And with that idea, you've probably heard of the idea of a bucket list, which is typically a list of extreme things a person wants to do in their lifetime. I even did a communion meditation at church a few weeks ago about the idea that Jesus had one thing on his bucket list: to die on the cross for the sins of the world. So how can we take that to parents and our families? So what if we adapted that concept of the bucket list and made it all about bringing kindness to some of the communities that we are part of? Your list might look different. Actually, it will look different than mine and my family's based on the community or communities that you're part of. But you can start by sitting down with your family to ask these 3 questions about community. Number 1, who needs our help? Consider marginalized populations, exhausted workers, maybe even animals or nature that are in need all around you and your community. Who could you and your family prioritize with your kindness or with your bucket list kindness? Okay, so who can we do it for? And then number 2, what can we do? Maybe you know you'll have some time coming up to volunteer, some clothes to give away, some skills you could share, or some connections you could use to advocate for others. Then number 3, and this one sometimes we forget about when we're making these bucket lists or lists of things to do. What do you wish someone would do for you? These don't have to be big things, but what acts of kindness stick out with you longer than other acts of kindness? Think about the things that made you smile and your family smile, and consider how you could do those things for that list of people in number 1. After you've talked through these questions with your family, make a list of 10 things that you'd like to do this month to spread kindness. Okay? Maybe here's some other ideas. Write a Google review of your favorite restaurant. Get other people to go there, right? Call a relative just to say hi. Spend a day together cleaning up the local park. Dream up more ways to be kind, because you, like I said before, your community is unique. It's going to be different than the ideas that I come up with and my family comes up with. Let your imagination run wild with ideas, bringing kindness to your community, and challenge one another in your family to complete that bucket list. I'll see you next month to see how you did.